My name is Army Sergeant known as Santos Dilone. I was injured in Iraq when my vehicle was hit with multiple IEDs. This resulted in the loss of my left leg, TBI, and other injuries. I was in high school. I was going from one class to the other. We were on the last floor of the high school, so we got ourselves a front row seat to one of the worst events you could imagine. 9/11 was one of those defining moments. That was a very big push for me to finally make that decision to join. September 6, 2005, it was supposed to be one of those normal days. I was getting ready to clear a triple overpass. I was kind of moving around and getting adjusted a little bit in the turret, and I just felt the biggest blast, the biggest sound you could hear. I was on the ground and I was kind of looking up at the sky. I remember that, kind of asking why me, or how me, or what had happened, where it went wrong, what did I miss. They dispatched a helicopter right away, a medevac. They were able to get there quickly enough for me not to lose more blood. We lost more than just that leg that day. There was two fine men that were lost that day, and that leg, it just doesn't feel right. It would never feel right for me to complain about the leg when we lost was so precious. The emotional and spiritual, as you go through it, as you try to find how you're gonna figure this out, the way you're gonna fight it, it's a lifelong thing. I'm renting an apartment right now. The wheelchair issue, I would love every once in a while to give a breather to my ankle or knee or my hip or my shoulders. I have two young kids, so to be able to take care of them the way I want to, having the wheelchair, being able to get around in the wheelchair and get all the chores done, that's a huge help. I learned about Home for Our Troops through word of mouth. A few gentlemen that were knowledgeable of the process and the program kind of put the idea in my head. They say their lives have changed completely since they've been dealing with Home for Our Troops. Building homes, rebuilding lives, I think is perfect for what Home for Our Troops does. It relieves stress. It relieves the stress of me thinking about it and the actual stress from my joints. I could just hop on the wheelchair and just move around. It frees me up to the point where I don't have to think about the financial part of it. And when you don't have that responsibility, it's a huge weight lifted off your shoulders. I was thinking about how I was gonna take care of my kids going into the future. The freedom of knowing that I can get through every space in the house and just do whatever it is that they need me to do, it's huge. Home for Our Troops is a life changer. I'm already starting to feel like I'm part of the family, like I'm part of the group. Everything that I've been through with them so far has been nothing short of 100% effort, but it feels like there's no effort. It's like it's really comes from the heart. If I were to meet a corporate sponsor, thank you is not enough. When you want thank you to have a bigger meaning than it already does, you just can't say it enough, and some things just can't be explained. You can't really explain it with just a thank you. You would like to figure out a way how to make thank you so much bigger.